Hello, my name is Nur Anisa Miliana. I graduate with master degree in geomatics at Delft University of Technology. I work on user experience research for 4D visualization purposes, and today I would like to present our paper with title 4D Musrenbang, Designing User Experience to Support Public Participation in Spatial Planning for Indonesia. In modern spatial planning, the role of public participation becomes more and more important in order to find balance between two major actors, the government as the power holder and the citizen as the individual affected by planning decisions. As a result, a web-based GIS application known as GeoWeb is often used to facilitate this participation, making it possible to connect multiple users to virtually share their opinions. GeoWeb has emerged in the spatial planning domains as the collaborative approach to link citizens and the spatial information by involving them as the non-expert stakeholders in the decision-making process, leading to a land use plan. While GeoWeb technologies are being emerging trends, there is also still lack of user consideration during the design process and lack of research on how the participation can be established. Therefore, throughout the research, we incorporate user experience as the process of enhancing user satisfaction by improving the overall experience provided by the interaction between government and citizen as the user with the spatial plan as the product. The user experience that we use itself, we use it as a set of guideline and workflow for critical thinking about the GeoWeb overall design and how we use GeoWeb itself as an interactive spatial planning tools. Another common problem that we saw during our research is the problem of from the non-expert user to use 3D visualization for their participation tools. While one hand, several researchers argue that 3D visualizations can significantly improve the understanding of the non-expert users. On the other hand, we also realize that many users cannot handle the mass functionalities provided by GeoWeb applications to use such a complex 3D visualization. Uh, if we take a look at the traditional participatory mapping, we often see sketching as a activity that can be easily implemented by using a 2D maps. However, the story will differ when we use a 3D map because in this sense we should realize that not everyone can draw a visualization of their houses in 3D. Thus, it requires a special skills that belongs only to specific users. Therefore, we amplify the complexity of spatial information provided in the GeoWeb application by using a simplified model to parallel users' cognitive structure and avoid the free rider effect during the discussion process. Therefore, this research aims to create a UX design strategy themes in building GeoWeb application for participation purposes. This design structure provides a guideline so that a GeoWeb could accommodate and facilitate active participation from multi-stakeholders in a two-way communications, making it possible and optimal for GeoWeb to use a 3D visualization. And the research itself led to the development of user experience design guideline named Four-Phase Toolkit. A toolkit itself refers to the style guide templates to help and maintain the consistency of participative and user-friendliness of a GeoWeb application. This toolkit consists of four phases. The first phase is the phase one define, the second is design, the third is build, and the last phase is test. This toolkit uh, was used to create a web-based GIS prototype applied to Indonesia's spatial planning practice, especially on the so-called Musrenbang. Musrenbang itself is a traditional tool in the participatory planning process during the plan making process in Indonesia, and we often use it in a village or a neighborhood scale. On the other hand, we also have several modern tools to support digital participation. Among them is 4D PEPUM, or 4D Participatory Urban Planning Monitoring, that we use as a modern day participation tools to put a 3D city model into actions to monitor the implementation of land use plans through a participatory process. However, the main drawback of this existing platform is that the platform is still only focused on the second planning phase in Indonesia, which is the monitoring. Therefore, in this research, we added the Musrenbang as the existing plan making phase to for the PEPUM, so that at the end we have created for the Musrenbang as a GeoWeb prototype of participatory modern tools in Indonesia. The first phase is phase 1 define, which was based on theoretical insight on the spatial planning process and citizen participation. This phase used the literature review related to characteristics to establish the initial requirements and procedure for the intended actors, user roles, and test capabilities through the GeoWeb application. With this in mind, we asked ourselves what an ideal GIS would be to support participation in spatial planning process. And by exploring the theory of public participation GIS, we create a conceptualization of GeoWeb as participation tools using an actor network diagram based on the intended actors as the human actors, with GIS application as the non-human actors. And we differentiate this into two natures, nature of task, to answer how participation in GIS operates, which consisting of hierarchical circle loop starting from the outer layer, which is the data input, to the inner layer, which is the validation. And then the second nature is nature of roles. It is displayed to maximize all stakeholders' involvement during the participation process. And these actors and their products are situated to the loop of nature of task in a perpetual networking condition. The final product that reached the loop score is considered as the final output of the participation process, and then at last each loop is highlighted to conclude what kind of user roles and which actors should be involved in each participation task. The second phase of the toolkit translates the result of phase 1 into a conceptual UX design. GeoWeb as a digital map can be complex due to unique spatial information representation to be displayed. Therefore, UX design can help create efficient and effective user guideline flow before, during, and after accessing the interface. The result of this phase is a mockup consisting of a design element of the platform. However, it is not yet include functional elements of GeoWeb. The third phase focuses on filling the proposed mockup with real map dataset and explore the functional elements in the GeoWeb application. And this is the result that a prototype that we built named for the Musrenbang. And in here we extrude a 2D dataset based on their height value from the terrain elevation to gain a 3D visualization and to stimulate the 3D environment in more realistic way. we put a sky atmosphere to the space above the mapping horizon, which also added using a JavaScript. The users able to click the dataset layer, and attribute information shows the selected layer contribute that is already specified in. By using this function, the user could get administrative information of the area. And to support the participation activities, we built a draw function to simulate the traditional participation activity in Musrembang. Instead of drawing or sketch on the map, the user can add 3D building by simply clicking on one of the building options, similar to put a Lego on top of a map. This method is chosen to avoid any errors that might cause by using the sketching method, such as invalid geometries, polygon does not close, and others. And in this case, the user can give a design idea in a straightforward visualization in LOD1. However, it is important to note that in this prototype, we aim to increase the participation by expanding the non-expert user involvement. And the participation mechanism using the simplified 3D models is also very straightforward. The participant could just click on the selected building function and then position it on the map. And this participation process is based on distributed synchronous, meaning that each participant can simultaneously place the model at the same time. The final phase focuses on evaluating the platform's usability. The user session leads to two results: the initial status benchmark comparing to the final design, and several comments about the participation process experience through the prototype. And based on the test session, the value for each task were assigned to get statement of whether the prototype is usable or not. Overall, the usability level of for the Musrembang is 71%, meaning that the prototype has successfully achieved this research aim. As a conclusion, this research has successfully answered how to design a GeoWeb application to support public participation in spatial planning process. And this research contributes to bridge spatial planning, GIS, and user experience aspect to both geomatics and its broader functionalities, specifically to the urban planning formulation. And also the position of citizen as active contributors toward spatial information was rarely explored before. The research about user experience for GeoWeb application to enable active participation is still in an early stage, and the proposed for phase toolkit and the Musrembang as the prototype also could contribute in giving guidance to the design aspect of GeoWeb or other GIS related application with multiple users involved. That's all my presentation for today. Uh, Thank you for your attention. I would be very happy to receive any feedback or questions related to my research. Thank you.